Hi, everyone. It's Josh Bersin here. And as we evolve into AI-driven products and solutions and move in many, many new directions, given the role of the economy and business, I want to explain what we do, how we do it, and why we do it. At our core, we are a research-based advisory services firm dedicated to understanding the human capital, organizational effectiveness, leadership, and HR practices that drive effective companies, profitable companies, growing companies, innovative companies, enduring sustainable companies. And I started doing this around 1998, 1999, and learned after a good 25 years of doing other things that this is maybe one of the most vexing and important parts of business and the economy is what is the role of people? Because there are no companies without people. And the way we do this is actually quite complex. We talk to a lot of you directly. We survey HR organizations and companies. We talk extensively to vendors in the market and understand what the new technologies and tools and services are. We look at the economy. We get information from the government. We look at skills data. We look at trending data in various parts of the workforce. And we try to build an integrated view of what is driving high performance and what are the challenges that companies are facing and for what reasons, so you can make better decisions. And one of the reasons we are so deeply trusted is because we do this not just in an informational or entertaining way, like an article you might read in a magazine, but with data, on the ground experience, and actionable findings and things you can do to improve your company. This is why we build maturity models. This is why we do case studies, hundreds of case studies. This is why we focus on tools. And this is why we built our professional development academy, now called Galileo Learn, with 750 courses in all aspects of business, leadership, economics, technology, and human resources. Is because we believe, and we have so far proven this to be true, that by doing what we do, we can help you as an individual, as a leader, as an HR executive, or another business leader, learn how to run your company, your business, your team better and more productively. And without doing all of those things at once, we would be probably sub-delivering on our promise. Now, this has been going on for quite some period of time. And I have lived through 5 or 6 major recessions, booms, new technologies, evolutions of business models, evolutions of organizational models. And I've read hundreds and hundreds of books and talked to many, probably thousands of you about your situations. And what I've personally learned is always to have respect for the past, because every time something new comes along, a new idea, whether it be the 4-day work week or whatever it may be, there is some history to this, and it goes back to some economic reason the world has moved into that direction. Now, over the last 25 years I've been doing this, we decided that our business model was that of a corporate membership. People buy access to us, and through that membership, whether it be as an individual or as a company, you get access to all our materials, you get access to our time, we teach you things, we do workshops, we assist you with different decisions or programs, and we build a reasonably small company to support you. And I would say the 40 to 45 people we have in our company, 80 to 90% of them are client-facing people. Almost all of us talk to clients. In fact, in a given day, we're probably having 10 to 20 conversations with different companies around the world. But as many of you know, websites only go so far, and new technologies like podcasts, social media, and now AI are transforming the way you learn and the way you capture and absorb information. And so 2.5, 3 years ago, I decided we were going to jump on the bandwagon and build an AI agent that could do for you what we do over the phone or in person. And that's what Galileo has become. Galileo is not simply a product that we want to sell you. It is the manifestation of this 25 or more years of research and study and best practices in a form that you can read, ask questions and get answers, generate particularly detailed solutions to problems, and learn and take courses or watch videos or consume my podcasts or other podcasts in any form you want to resolve the problems and learn and grow in your business and your personal career. And when we first developed Galileo, we of course didn't know what it was going to do, but it turned out it did much, much more in a sense than we did individually through our research, because Galileo can answer complex questions about your situation and your industry by stitching together this giant library of content to give you a definitive solution and a set of action plans to resolve that problem. And this week, we did something that to me is very transformational. We extended Galileo with a new personality called Galileo for Managers. So non-HR people who are leaders, supervisors, managers, project managers, whoever they may be, including any individual really in a business role, can go into Galileo and ask it to teach them or coach them or support them or explain to them how to do things, how to manage meetings, how to manage people, how to manage goals, how to do performance appraisals, on and on and on and on. And as we built Galileo and realized what a powerful technology it was, we realized it was also an opportunity for us to add trusted content. So now, at the point we're in today, Galileo knows about thousands of job titles. It understands the skills of those jobs. It understands the salaries in those jobs. It can show you the tasks related with those roles. It can give you benchmark data on turnover. It can show you global regulatory practices and hiring practices in more than 100 countries. It can translate any of your questions into any language. It can now generate graphics. It can now generate audio. And pretty soon it'll be able to generate individual courses directly for you. And by linking the Galileo system to the Galileo Learn server, you can consume and identify and ask questions of these 750 courses we've built as well. So our core business of providing you research-based support, services, education, and problem solving continues and is extended by Galileo. Now, it even goes further because the AI market is growing so fast, we don't all have the same AI. Some of you have Microsoft Copilot, some of you have ChatGPT, some of you have homegrown systems, some of you have Claude, some of you have others. And so we realized that in an even better way to democratize and scale all this intelligence that we've generated is to build a corpus that can move from platform to platform. So effective this year, and it'll be in production before the end of the year, you can get Galileo in the Microsoft Copilot, in ChatGPT, in Joule from SAP, in the Now Assist tool from ServiceNow. And if any of you have your own homegrown systems that you're using for your employees, it is relatively easy for us to attach Galileo to those, extending our reach to all of your employees. But let me just go back to the beginning. It sounds like we've become a product company and we're building technology. That's not true. We are not a software company. We have found a platform that allows us to build instructional content and information and large language and reasoning models, and we deliver our service through that platform. And now that we have that platform in place, the speed at which we can generate new content and new information for you is accelerating. In fact, effective this week, we are not only producing all the content you're aware of now, we will be producing what we call perspectives from our analysts on urgent topics that need to be developed immediately based on information we're capturing from the market. So the reason I wanted to put this together is to give you a little peek under the covers of what we're doing here and reassure you that we at our core are here for you. We want to listen to you. We want to talk to you. We want to meet with you. We want to support you because our mission is to make you and your company more successful and to teach you how to use the information that we have to become more effective in your career and your organization. We will always be able to do this, and we know and understand the responsibility that we have to stay up to date and current on all of the human capital related issues as they change around the world. And we will do that on our own and with your help. I hope this is helpful in convincing you to do business with us, to talk to us, and to engage with us, and to understand what we do for a living and how we do it. Thank you, and I look forward to talking to each one of you. Thank you.